What's going on, everybody? It's Jeff Iafrate from Crunch Time, and today we have some breaking news. Some news that I got a couple of minutes ago on Twitter, and it's unfortunate news for the Detroit Lions because Cameron Sutton, cornerback of the Detroit Lions, who was a free agent who the Lions signed last year from Pittsburgh, played for Mike Tomlin, 29 years old, and last year had an up and down season, mostly due to injury, had some poor play late in the season. He is a wanted man, according to Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. And here is the official tweet that was posted by the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office official X account, which is a government verified account. This is real. And it writes here, do you know this man? The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office needs your assistance in locating a wanted subject, Cameron Sutton, 29. He is wanted for aggravated battery, domestic violence. He may be driving a Jeep Grand Wagoneer with a plate number of FLAZ33QB. If you have any information on the whereabouts of Cam Sutton, please call 813-247-8200. And as you can see, there's a warrant for his arrest. There's Cameron Sutton right there, the mugshot. That is Cam Sutton. And this is shocking for, a lot of reasons. This is a guy that I think when they first brought in, most Lions fans and even Brad Holmes would say that he checked the character box. He's a reserved guy. He's not, at least to my knowledge, he doesn't have a bunch of off the field issues. And this is big with what the Lions are building. They don't want to mess up this locker room. There's certain organizations that are okay with bringing in guys that have trouble off the field, and usually that translates to on the football field. So this is huge. It's disappointing, and we don't have all the facts. I want to make that very clear, especially in today's world. It's usually guilty till proven innocent. It always and should be still innocent till proven guilty. So we have to find out more facts. I do have some information that was just posted, and this is from Justin Rogers, who's a Detroit Lions beat reporter. And he put out this tweet, which I'll show on the screen for you guys to be able to read. And it just kind of gives more information because Justin did call the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, and this is what they told him. Hillsborough, and it says here, Justin Rogers, Hillsborough County Police were contacted at 4:30 a.m. on March 7th regarding a domestic incident involving Cam Sutton. Victim's name is still being withheld. They made multiple attempts to contact Sutton, haven't been able to, so they released the warrant on social media today. So this was an incident that happened about 2 weeks ago, roughly, and it's just inexcusable if it is true. Again, I don't know the details completely. This is more of a reaction video based on just seeing it just now. But there is a zero tolerance policy for this if it's true. And the Lions recently guaranteed all of Cam Sutton's salary for this upcoming season. He's got 2 years left on his deal. If it's true and the Lions feel like this is something that just can't be ignored, there could be a real possibility of him being released or cut, and they're going to have to eat some of the dead money. They guaranteed a big chunk of it, so it wouldn't be the end of the world. He is a player you'd like on your roster, of course, but at the same time, this to me, if it is true, and if they do go through and release Cam Sutton, and there's a zero tolerance policy, assuming all this happens, they're going to address that cornerback position in round one, or at least early in the draft. Because if you go into the season with Carlton Davis and Amik Robertson, you're going to have a rookie corner, somebody that you can trust out there. But who knows? We don't have the facts. And when you see something like this, when you have a warrant for your arrest, they haven't been able to get in contact with him. So again, even if they do get in contact with Cam Sutton, you still have to, his lawyer is going to get involved. There will be a solution. Who knows? At the end of the day, this could be something that gets kind of blown over, and then he just continues business as usual. And he's a Lion, and he plays the rest of his contract, and everything's all good. There is that possibility. But there also is that other possibility that I kind of mentioned earlier, where he is guilty, and the Lions just have no patience, no tolerance for this, because it's just a bet. You have to protect the locker room. Like, I mean, even though Cam Sutton seems to be a good human being, from what we've seen, if this is an actual side of Cam Sutton, then hell no. You don't want this. You don't want this guy on your roster. There's no way. it's I mean, it's embarrassing to the organization, and it's embarrassing to Cam Sutton. I mean, as a human being, his reputation, which matters. I mean, so we'll see as more facts continue to come out. We will address them here on this channel. But based off the information we have, it was confirmed. You saw it. Justin Rogers called Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. They talked to him, said they haven't been able to reach him. And that's also not a good thing either. The fact that he hasn't kind of tried to settle this, and they have to result in putting out his face on social media, which just makes his reputation even worse. So again, it's disappointing. Cam Sutton, he's a good football player when healthy, but at the end of the day, you got to do what's right if it is true, and that's protect the locker room. So when more details come out, like I said, I'll address them here on this channel. But I wanted to kind of give you this first reaction video right off the rip. Again, I have minimal information. That's why it's important to kind of assume innocence till proven guilty. We'll see. But man, this is disappointing. And I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on it. Comment below. What do you think? The extent of it. What do you think the Lions will do? Does this change their draft plans when it comes to drafting a corner? We know Brad does best player available, but is the urgency to address corner a little more important? Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. You get all the updates when we post, and like the video. I'll see you guys next time. And again, we're live weekdays, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Until then, I'll catch you guys.